World Championship year for gymnastics, and here at Wembley, Britain's men and women facing the toughest kind of preparation squad that could form the basis of next year's Olympic team. And in the other, Britain's women are facing the full-strength Bulgarians, and they're ranked in the top 5 in the world. Well, the two men who've had the task of preparing our teams for this challenge, John Atkinson and Colin Still. John, the difference between the British men and the Russian men?
The difference has over the years been considerable. We've narrowed it a great deal. We've prepared the team for this match in Lilleshall in the National Centre for the last fortnight, and we hope to be very close to an enormously strong Russian team, spearheaded by Boriana, who's the number 6 ranked Soviet gymnast.
And Colin Still, how do you rate the Bulgarian women?
Oh, the Bulgarian women, as you said, number 5 in the world, and they're showing it here today. They've got some awe-inspiring gymnastics to show you, some new work that you just haven't seen in the world yet. It's going to be fabulous.
And we start with the Women's International, Great Britain versus Bulgaria. Commentator John Taylor.
Jackie Bevan, the most experienced member of the British team, a veteran in ladies gymnastics terms at the age of 19. A good handspring 1.5 front somersault from her. So important that the girls in these team events get off a good start. 9.35, should be pleased with that. Now, 16-year-old Hayley Price, she won the vault event in the Coca-Cola International before Christmas, so we're expecting big things from her. That full twist onto the box, full twist off, beautifully done, 9.55, grand start for her. Boriana Stoyanova, the European junior silver medalist. Beautifully controlled landing there from her, 9.75. That's really classy vaulting. Well, the British girls leading after the vault, but now onto the second piece of apparatus, Yvette Austin on the asymmetric bars. Yvette, just 14 years old, one of our brightest prospects. And that sort of catch and release move there shows us why. Very complicated work. Changing fluently between the bars. That's what the judges are looking for. There, the Stoller circle. And a shoot front somersault to dismount. That's splendid work from her. And 9.65, that must give her a lot of confidence. Bojanka Mihaleva from Bulgaria. This remarkably strong gymnastics nation, considering there are only 7 million people. This little country tucked between Yugoslavia and the Black Sea. There, the giant circle work taken from the men's high bar, and a double tuck-back somersault to finish with. Tremendous performance, and 9.65 her mark.
After 2 pieces of apparatus, the Bulgarians have pulled ahead, 93.6 to Britain's 92.9. We now move on to the beam and Britain's Yvette Austin.
14-year-old Yvette Austin just had a tremendous exercise on the asymmetric bars, and now this most difficult piece for the women. That 4-inch wide beam so often proved the undoing of the British girls in international competition. Nice and confident so far, though. That free walkover, one of the more difficult moves, and she ended it very confidently. There, the planche. And a pike back somersault. Again, beautifully landed. This really is an impressive exercise. So often the British girls worry themselves off the beam. But at the moment, fingers crossed, Yvette looking very, very confident, and this is a very good exercise, full of difficult content as well. And a double twist to finish. Well done. And 9.6, another tremendous mark for her.
Yvette, 9.6 on the beam. You must be absolutely delighted with that.
Yeah, I've never scored that high before. I was really pleased. I felt confident, and that just makes me good.
Tell us about the routine. It just all went right, did it?
Yeah, well, sometimes I get up and I'm really nervous and I start wobbling. But today I just didn't feel much pressure, and I just was confident. So it went well.
Is that because of the competition? Is that because of what are you learning from the Bulgarians?
Yes, I think so. But I think we're just trying to get closer to the Bulgarians, close the margin in between the gaps between the scores. And we have a feeling that we're not going to beat them, but we just hope to get better.
Well, there's a relaxed and happy young lady. Now, Boriana Stoyanova, the European junior silver medalist, and no doubt Yvette watching her exercise very closely to see the sort of difficulty she must put in to reach this sort of standard. Boriana just a year older than Yvette at 15. Beautiful flick-flack straight into the back somersault and landed beautifully. There, extra difficulty because she went straight in from a forward movement into that flip-flack. That really a first mistake, but a very difficult move. The round off, straight into the back somersault. Now the dismount. And a beautifully landed double back somersault to finish with. That really was tremendous, and she's got the reward, 9.75. Samanthe Cooke, 14 years old, and what an occasion for her. This her first senior international. Oh, and that's beautifully performed. Double top back somersault, a pity. Just a little bit too much adrenaline flowing, and that back foot just out of the 12-meter area. Yeah, that double pirouette on her hands, rated as C difficulty, the most difficult movements. Preparing for a final tumbling run. Single twist at the end of that. And a really good opening international for her, 9.2. Good finish. Now Galina Marinova for her floor exercise, their final piece is Dextrosol International. Oh, and there, I think, going for the triple twist and didn't make it. Galina, of course, no stranger, won the Champions All tournament in 1982. But she needs a really high mark here if she's to finish as the top individual. Tremendous power there in that double tuck-back somersault. Full twisting flick-flack. makes that double twist there at the end perfectly. Shaky beginning, but a good finish from Galina Marinova. 9.7, the highest score on floor. Well, Great Britain can't win this women's match now. Bulgaria too far ahead, but Amanda Harrison, I'm sure, determined to perform a really good floor exercise. 1982 was a very big year for her. She became the British vault champion and really broke through into the very top ranks. At the age of 17, that's quite a late time to do it. Pity there, that foot out, otherwise a tremendous tumble run, the whip back somersault in the middle and the very high double back at the end. Another double back. That's very, very strong work. We don't see many British girls performing two double backs in a routine. Well, a couple of mistakes there for Amanda, but some very difficult work as well, and she should score well. She has 9.55. Well, the British girl's well beaten, but much to admire, and Steve Ryder's gone to find out Colin Still's reaction.
Colin, obviously a very happy man after that performance by our girls. What particular individuals would you pick out there?
Well, Amanda's floor that we've just finished with was an excellent floor. Two double back, one from the whip back, and that was excellent work from her. Slight fall, well, not fall, but a mistake in her double spin, where she fell sideways slightly. But other than that, very nice floor.
And Yvette?
Yvette on beam was very good, you know. Very solid, very good performance. She hasn't got a score like that before, and she should be very pleased.
And you're very pleased as well, obviously.
Yes, we did a good job today.
The final result in the women's competition, victory for Bulgaria, 189 marks against Britain's 183.9. Bulgaria also dominating the individual scoring. Bojanka Mihaleva and Galina Marinova joint top with 38.6. Britain's best performers, 14-year-old Yvette Austin in 4th place, Hayley Price in 5th.